Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, Scorpio, communication is key. In every aspect of your life, it is time for you to really sit down and have these important conversations. It's time for you to have conversations with you, even yourself, about the things that it is that you want to bring forth into this new year, new time, new adventure. Because we are going into the new year on the 20th. So, and shit, I don't even know what day it is right now. Yeah, so that would be tomorrow, okay, Saturday. So keep that in the back of your mind. Happy New Year. When the sun goes into Aries, that's when we have the new year. So new year, new you. What is it that you want to manifest? And it's time for you to communicate what it is, your wants, your needs, your desires, okay? Spirit. All right, so Scorpio, yes, there it is. This is about communications. You know, this is about talking to a lot of different people about a lot of different things. This is about really opening yourself up and not being stubborn. So, yeah, there it is, being stubborn. We have the Emperor in the reverse. It's time for you to take back control of your life. I feel like almost like someone here could be also being stubborn and wanting to control your life. You could definitely be dealing with a Taurus here too, or an Aries. Here at the bottom of the reading is the Fool card. It's time for you to take a leap of faith. It's time. I do feel like authority is going to get involved, some type of authority, and that could definitely be a challenge. You know, you could end up getting some type of a ticket or something like that. So I would definitely say slow down and be really cautious. Okay. We did just get, what is this? The Nine of Wands, and we've got the King of Swords. So yeah, that could definitely be somebody in authority. So be careful. 10 of Swords in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords, I like the fact that it's in the reverse. So this is something about traveling. You are on some type of a trip. I do feel like there's some type of healing that is going on here. Lots about communications, that's for sure. 9 of Pentacles, knowing that you have everything that it takes. And last but not least, for the Scorpios, you got the Temperance card. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Pisces, an Aries, or an Aquarius or Gemini is what I'm seeing so far here on the table. With that said, the Moon card is, well, we've got that new moon, and we just had that in Pisces, okay? So, and we also have the North Node of the moon in Gemini, Scorpio. So this could have a lot to do with, you know, your taxes. This could have a lot to do with, you know, dealing with people in authority. So tax accountants, any one of those things. And I say that because you do have the 7 and the 9 of Pentacles. I do want to say that for some of you, you're definitely going on some type of a healing journey. You're definitely overcoming some type of pain and obstacles that happened to you in the past. It's like, I feel like it's time for you to go on a new spiritual journey. And I feel like, you know, not holding yourself back. The moon says you don't have all the answers. I feel like you're going to have to tap more into your emotion. And I feel like you kind of keep your emotions very deep, very dark. And I think that your challenge is for you to communicate them and really open up and express what you want. You know, the thing about the Emperor, and he is showing up in the reverse, the Emperor usually is the one that makes the final decision. So I don't know if you're dealing with a father or a father-like figure that could be being stubborn, or maybe you are the father-like figure and you're being stubborn. So if I'm dealing with some of the masculines here, maybe you're trying to, you know, maybe you're being deceptive. For some of you, there could be some type of deception here when it comes to communication. Very hasty communication here can be very painful, very cutting, but I do feel like, you know, you really need to ask yourself, what is your value system? And I feel like, you know, there's certain situations, it's like you're going to need to take back control of your life, Scorpio. And I feel like this isn't just for today. I feel like this is just in general. You know, I think that it's time for you to really start looking out, you know, stop looking outside of yourself and really look at the people and the things that you love. You do have 2 9s here, which definitely says don't give up. And it's like about perseverance. It's about knowing that you have everything that you need. Okay. At the end of the day, you do have the Temperance card here, and that has everything to do with healing. You know, and I feel like you need to take a step back and temper yourself. Whatever that means for you, Scorpio. But I do see that you are on, some of you are on some type of a trip, or you're going on a trip, or you're coming back from a trip, okay? Yes, engagement. Excuse me. Some of you guys need to get some sleep, okay? Because that's the first time I've yawned all day, and whew, that was a rough one. So you guys need to get some rest. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, it's like you're dropping some type of a commitment over some type of a belief. Okay, the religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And I think that for some of you, it's just, you need to really look at your belief system and ask yourself if what you really believe in is that anymore. And, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So, this definitely with the Ten of Swords and the Emperor card, there definitely could be some, excuse me, you guys. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, but whoever it is that I'm tapped into, it's like, here's the moon. Here's somebody who's extremely exhausted. I feel like maybe you're staying up late at night. Here she is in the dead of night. Here is the dead of night as well. So I feel like, you're really needing to get some sleep here. I feel like, maybe if you have been traveling, God, dang. If you have been traveling, make sure that when you get home, you actually get some sleep. Release your ex. It's time for you to release the past. It's time for you to, maybe even release people and places from the past. Someone here is definitely cutting someone off. And I think that they're being very, very serious of that. If anybody here is being manipulative and narcissistic, that person is getting shut out. And I'm going to be honest with you, that person's going to get shut out for good. I don't see these people coming back. I think that they're tired of being screwed around, and especially if it has anything to do with money, finances. Again, it's about your value and your worth, and the fact that you do have Uranus and Mars, or Mars just transited that area. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I've never done this in my readings before. Wow. But maybe it's because the yawning is because maybe this is like something that continuously happens, and it's time for this stuff to stop. Okay. It's time for the cycle to end, and it's time for somebody here to really look at, their place in this. Whether this is you or someone else, but you do have Uranus in the 7th house, and that talks about unpredictability, but also Taurus's value systems. This is like, Scorpio, you guys rule other people's money, and sometimes you can barrel over the top of people, especially with this hastiness here and some type of deception here. So you want to be really, really mindful about like what you're putting your time, your energy, and your effort into. You really need to look at like what you value most. Do you value money most? Do you value the love? Do you value family? Do you value your health? What is your value system? And then it's time for you to communicate that. And I don't believe that there has been really good communication, because I've got the hasty communication here. I feel like there is this deception, and it does talk about communication is key. Like I said, somebody here is cutting someone off, and this person's definitely going to get cut off for good. So I feel like, pay attention to the red flags, pay attention to what your part is and all of this, because I'm going to be honest with you, whatever this is, you're not completely innocent. So if you think you are, that's ego talking. None of us are 100% innocent. We are all 50% at fault for any of the bullshit that happens in our lives. Anyway, Scorpio, I love you guys very much. I hope you have a beautiful week. If you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below, and you will find my link tree. My link tree takes you all over my social media platforms. I am trying to go live on Instagram, and I am working on, I also do new moons and full moons over on Facebook, my group page. So if you guys want to hop on over there, that's great. If not, and we end it here, I will see you again next week. Don't forget to check for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, and your Mars. Chat with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.